Right, back again. I've managed to stop that somehow. Never mind. I'll have to add that onto it later. Okay, so I'll show you roughly what I'm doing. I've got some scales here. I don't know how well you'll see it. Got a plate on. Put that on first. Switch it on. It's reading 0 grams. So we're looking for 10 grams. So just sprinkle it on. There we go. That's how easy it is. A little bit on there like that. We're going to take that now. Go over to the spar. Just drop that in there. And give it a slush around. It's as simple as that. That's only going to reduce the pH by a small amount. So, what we need to do is in a little while we check that. And we check the pH again to see if it's come down to the level that we're requiring. It says that we want a pH level on here of between 7.2 and 7.6 ideally. Ours, when we checked ours, pH was a touch low when we first did it. It's probably gone up slightly now with it being left, but we'll leave that just for a little minute. We'll check it again with a new test strip just to see exactly what it's given us. These clear water instructions are really quite straightforward. All you need to do is follow what it says on them. You've got your pH, you've got your chlorine tablets, you've got your test strips. You don't really need anything else. Everything you require, a set of scales, just so that you can measure your grams. That's pretty much it. So just going to pause that again. We'll come back, we'll check it in a little bit, and we'll see exactly what we've got then. Right, back again. Dip another strip in. These test strips are the things that you will get through the most of. The big tubs, they last a long while. To be honest, the test strips are the things that you'll use the most. Once you get it up to spec, it'll pretty much stabilise. I would say you check it every couple of days just to make sure it's okay, but they're definitely the thing that you'll require the most while you're actually doing your testing. In, out. I could tell straight away by looking at that that's better. I'm going to show you. Chlorine looks good. I'm hoping you can see this without I'm holding it. pH. There, that's your okay range, 7.2 to 7.6. I think that's good at that. It doesn't take long to get into the mixture. Alkalinity, low. It's in between low and okay. We could probably do with adding just a little touch more to that to get the alkalinity up just a little bit more. So I will quickly put that on the scales. That's another 10 grams. So I'm going to pop that in now again. That's that. That should, I think, make us about perfect. As you can see, I've already used 2 test strips. I'm on the initial setup, so you're always going to do a little bit more on the initial setup. There's 25 strips in one of these. I can't remember off the top of my head how much these cost now, but it's worthwhile doing, because if you don't, your water will go a bit grotty looking and you'll end up keep changing it all the time, and then you've got the cost of heating it back up. If you're on a water meter, the amount of water you're using, I'm not on a water meter so it doesn't affect me, but if you are, you might be conscious of that, especially with things how they are at the moment. Say a couple of times a week probably, quick test, drop it in, check it against the chart. That's pretty much all you'll need to do. I'm just going to pause again a little minute while that gets dissolved and gets into it, and then we'll come back and check again.